Hi everyone, Scott from ColourSpace here, back with another episode of Take 5 with Art, where we give you permission to take a few minutes from your daily grind to disconnect for a moment, look at a beautiful piece of artwork, and take 5 with art. So the piece we're featuring today is Silent Smoke, an oil on wood painting by Melbourne-based artist Ella Baudinet. Now Ella is a primarily oil painter, and she dabbles in combining elements of abstraction, expressionism, and pseudo-surrealism into the pieces that you see here. She loves to explore the boundaries of subconscious and the conscious mind, and what that really means is that as an audience, she really invites you to look at her works and get from it what you will. Some of you may see this as a pure abstract piece, but some may see representational elements, meaning you might see shapes or symbols or messages in there that are from your own interpretation. Now this is a piece that has quite a lot of drama in it, and that's created through tonal contrast. What that means is you've got a lot of dark colors and a lot of sort of light colors here. In particular, the crispness of the whites is what stops these dark browns and the dark grays from completely dominating the piece. Ella also employs a variety of marks to give this piece visual interest. Now, if you're not familiar with the term marks, what that's talking about is the different types of effects, so to speak, that she creates through the use of different tools and techniques. So up here, for example, there is a lot of soft blended colors to give that sort of soft cloudy-like effect. Whereas down in the bottom right, you actually see these sort of marks down here are created from a dry paintbrush. As with appreciating any piece of artwork, especially an abstract one, the 3 steps always apply. 1, do you straight up like this piece? Step 2, if not, then are there any particular elements that you like? And then finally, if you still don't like it, then it's either A, did the artist intend for you to feel this way? Or B, you don't need to like every piece of artwork, and that's cool too. For me, straight up, I actually really like this piece. It's the difference in techniques and textures that Ella has applied that creates, for me, a real sense of depth and motion to the piece. I've sat and meditated in front of this piece a couple of times, and I enjoy it as the whole, but I also enjoy looking into each part of the artwork as well. And I really appreciate that. I like sitting in front of a piece like this and just kind of letting my imagination go, which I believe is exactly what Ella wanted us to be able to do, to be able to sit and see what we can see from artworks like this. There aren't necessarily a huge amount of, say, messages that you might take from it, but it is one of those pieces where if you give it a bit of time and you can sit and let your imagination do its thing, then there's quite a lot that you can get out of something like this. So if you have a few more minutes, why don't you hit pause on this video in a few seconds when the full artwork is on display, and let us know, what do you see from Ella's work? I'm sure Ella would be curious as well. Otherwise, that's time. So unless you're about to start meditating, get back to work.